Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Sky. I am the owner of our online interior decor shop called House Holm. And I'm so happy that you're here today. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 favorite DIYs that my husband and I have done in our home. And I really hope that it inspires you to get creative and maybe to tackle a project in your home so that it feels like a space that you love to be in. I'm going to bring you along on each of these DIYs, sharing some before and after footage, as well as linking all of the tutorial videos for each one of these projects so that you can do these in your own home. Let's get started. First DIY that I want to share with you all is of our laundry room. So this is what it looked like right when we moved in a few years ago. We did a few little updates, as you can see there, and then here we are adding a faux brick wall. I loved this project so much. I really feel like it transformed the space. It was very affordable, and it took a little less than an entire day to do this project. It was pretty simple, and it was so worth it. I love how this turned out. My husband and I, just every time we open this door, we're so glad that we decided to do this faux brick accent wall back here behind our washer and dryer. I think it just adds so much depth to this space and just so much character. We still have some updates to do in here. As you probably saw a second ago, we still have to scrape the ceilings and flatten those out. But overall, we are just really pleased with the finished product of this space. I just love the pops of green and the natural wood colors and the black from the hardware. I think it's just so beautiful, and I just love this space so much. I also am a huge fan of these curtains that are from Target. They are just the perfect mix of sheer, but still allowing a little bit of privacy. So a lot of light comes in here through the front of our house, but I do love that it gives a little bit of privacy as well. I also love this peg rail. I get to hang some of my decor and some of my cleaning supplies up here. And just to note that if you go to the description of this video, you're going to see all of the DIY tutorial video links. And if you click on those, you will see all of the products that I have shared in each of those videos. So a lot of these items are from House & Holm, from Target, from Amazon, Hobby Lobby, IKEA. They are all going to be linked for you guys in those specific videos. So I hope that makes sense, but everything should be there for you guys. Now we are moving on to our very outdated half bathroom. This space got a little bit of a facelift, as you can see here. When we moved into this house, we did add some new flooring. We switched out all of the fixtures in here. We did have the walls professionally flattened. However, they were so bad to begin with that they could not get them just right. So we decided to add some shiplap, which I am so glad we did. It transformed this space. It is a totally different room now, and all we really changed was the shiplap. We just added some texture to the walls. We brightened them up with pure white paint by Sherwin-Williams, and I just cannot tell you how much I love this space. Before, I would avoid using this bathroom. It was just dark and plain, and now it has so much character, and I really love it. Next up is my favorite shelf of all time. This is the most beautiful peg rail shelf that my husband built for me. This is what our kitchen looked like before we moved in, y'all. I don't think I've ever shared this picture, but here we are now. We knocked out some cabinets, we added shiplap, we added this beautiful shelf. Everything got a fresh coat of paint. I could not be more in love with this kitchen. I am so pleased with the finished product. I loved sharing this DIY because I also shared several different ways. I think I shared 7 different ways you could style this type of shelf in your kitchen. So definitely go and check out that video if you are looking for some open shelving in your kitchen or even in a different area of your house. We also built this shelf for our master bedroom, which you'll get to see in just a little bit. Okay, y'all, this is our master bedroom 3 years ago. And here it is right before we were about to start our major renovation. In this video, I shared my heart behind why we decided to do this project and why we decided to do it now and what a master bedroom means to us. It was a really cool video, so I would definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't seen it yet. But here we are, you kind of get to see the space transforming, and we refinished some pieces of furniture. We did a lot of little DIYs in this video. You can see our dresser here, and then we also refinished a table. I love how this turned out. So simple to do this project with some antiquing wax. And then we built some DIY magnet frames. This video was chock full of so many great, super quick and easy DIYs. And here is the finished product. This is the coziest retreat. My husband and I are absolutely in love with this space. It is just full of character. I don't know if you guys can just see this constant theme through all of these DIYs. We are just trying to make this house our home and bring some character into this home. And I think that we accomplished just that. I also love these drop cloth curtains. I am going to share the DIY link for this video as well. It was such a quick and easy one. We hung some string lights up here in the crease of our vaulted ceiling, which, let me tell you, in the evening when you plug those puppies in, it is so romantic and just so cozy. So this is our little cozy cottage retreat. When we thought we were done with this space, we decided that we wanted to just add one more little cozy factor. We loved it so much, but we had this awkward angled wall, and we decided to build our own DIY faux fireplace. This project was so inexpensive and so simple. I am so glad that we added this to the space. In this footage here, I really just threw a few things on there to show you guys the end result, but I have since really decked this out with some super cute cottagey decor, which I'm sure I'll share in a future video, but I am so happy with it. We added some distressing, as you can see here, just to give it more depth and texture and just have it look a little bit more rustic. And with these wood slices, Chad chopped down a tree in our backyard, and that is how we added those. But I am telling you guys, this is such an easy project that will truly transform a space on a budget. Okay friends, that is a wrap for today's video. I hope that this gave you some DIY inspiration and that you will give one of these projects a try. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Before you go, make sure you give this one a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time.
Maybe I never knew what I really